Hey, how you doing, friend? Long time no see. Welcome back to another live. How are you doing this day? I hope this live finds you well, and I hope this live gives you a smile, something to think about, or some new information. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are your children? How's your fam? How are you? I mean, like, how are you for real? Like, for real, how are you? Let me know in the comments. I really would like to know seriously. Not really, I'm not asking for gory details, but how are you doing? Hmm. I'm waiting. How are you doing? Come on into the comments. Come on, don't be shy. Okay, what did you prep? What did you prep? Did you do meal prep today? What did you prep? Hmm. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Oh, Jesus is my doctor, and he writes down all my scripture, and he gives me all my medicine in the room. Yeah, yeah. What's going on? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you to answer the question. How are you doing? He knows. He knows. Hello. How are you doing? How are you doing? Well, which country are you from? Othman Garabi? Garabi? No, it's evening for me. Yes, I do have Facebook. Do you have Facebook? Facebook. 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 I have a blog page. Yeah, there it is. Follow me on Facebook. Facebook. Yep. Follow. Like. Follow. Yep. And I like lights. Lights. Where are you guys from? Something tells me that you should be. Are you waking up or going to bed? I'm getting ready to go to bed. Mom? Yeah. What are you doing? Okay. All of a sudden I heard something. I was like, I know Mocha's not out there. I don't think I left my doggy out there. Chow. I'm just curious, which country are you from? You, Othman, and Enos, and anybody else that's in there. Which country are you from? I would like to know. A house fire. Man, please, I was not running from you. I was already getting off the live. I had already done my time. Then it was break time. Don't come giving me a hard time because I'm tired. I'm tired. Some people look bigger than they are until you see them and you're like, well, I didn't realize that person was that big. You know what? Don't even come in here playing. Don't even come in here playing. I guess my other people didn't want to answer my question. Oh, be quiet. These other people who are just trolling through, they didn't answer my questions. Nobody got time for that. That's how you get rid of people that don't want to be on your channel. I am tired. No, I don't need no entertainment. I don't need no entertainment at all. Anyway, no, I don't need any entertainment. How you doing today? You could be your own entertainment. I am sleepy. This time of the day is my bedtime. Look how you spell quiet. I am tired. Tired. Now I don't need action. I had enough action all day. I had enough action all day. Now I'm tired. I've been out in the streets all day. All day. Mama. She coming back and leaving the light on. Leaving the light on. It's a question of my heart. You got it. You need what? I don't need no action Jackson. Nope, I don't need no action. I'm about to go to sleep. You'll see a lot of action from my sleeping eyes. Power tap. What that mean? What does that mean? Together doing what? Power tapping. Whatever that means. Be nice in my comments, dude. Did you actually go to church today? Like for real church? Back to my question. Did you go to church today? You got sermons recorded. I would love to be a fly on the wall if you're preaching and see what you really saying. Because the stuff you tell me in my comments, I can't imagine you preaching nothing. I'm like, help me understand. Now I see 6 people watching. I'm going to ask them, does your pastor, if you are a churchgoer, does your pastor stand in the pulpit and use profanity? I'm hearing it's a new thing. Please help me understand. If your pastor is in the up front, whatever you want to call it, up front, is your pastor using profanity? Just say yes or no in the comments and say yes, meaning yes, they do, no, meaning no, they don't. Thank you for answering those 6 people who are viewing, -1, -2. That means 4 people. Because I've been hearing a lot of weird things about what people think their pastors should be doing or not doing these days. Help me understand, somebody. I'm not going to use nothing against you. You're the one that's telling me about you use profanity. So I'm just trying to find out from the people. See what the people think in the YouTube community. Is it okay? Do you think that's normal? Like, what's up with that? Pastors using profanity from during their sermons as they're talking to people. Not at the church that I go to. I mean, if I'm misunderstanding, please let me know. Come on, come through the comments and let me know. Wow. Unintelligent people. Unintelligent people need you to curse at them. Let me be quiet. Like I always tell you, get out of here. Ciao. Get out of here. I'm not coming to your church if you're going to be standing there using profanity. I don't want to hear that. That's not how I understood church to be. No, you can't have any Kit Kats. There must be a new movement because you're like the second person to try to tell me this mode of thinking, and I'm not buying a word of it. I'm still asking. I see now there are 8 people minus two, which is 6 people. Are you using profanity at your church from the pulpit? Are you using profanity from the pulpit? Does your pastor, if you're a churchgoer or you're going to a synagogue or a mosque, I don't care where you go, are they using profanity, which means they're using profane cursing words from the person that's speaking up front? If they do that at your place where you go to worship, please comment in the chat to let me know. Because some people have been trying to tell me that they are pastors or leaders and they're using profanity. Come through and let me know. I guess I'll be traditional. Thank you, Jay. You're not going to sell me on that one. There are a lot of people that are trying to do stuff that's so far from, I don't know what they're trying to do, but this is not the first time I'm hearing this mode of thinking. Not the first time. I'm sure it won't be the last. Nobody wants to even answer the question. I'm sure they must have heard me asking, or maybe they're not church going people. Nobody wants to answer the question. It's too complicated. They're probably thinking, man, you crazy. Fire. How was your day, Jay? Did it stop snowing or did it start snowing? I am sleepy. God is so good to me. He opens doors I cannot see. Everybody's selling hoodies. There goes another one. Everybody's selling hoodies. Hmm. Melkor, what's up? Nope, it's good evening. Actually, it's good night. Is it morning where you are, Melkor? This guy is saying it takes 2.5 days for food to digest through your body. Oh, wow. Hmm. Oh, interesting. Didn't know that. Interesting. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? It's a quiet day now. I've got a joy, 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 joy. What's that, JG? JG? Oh, I forgot you're not JG. You're J right now. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Wow. Well, It's a new day, it's a new season. Don't be a people pleaser. I'm hearing it again. The pastor was talking about that yesterday when I was listening to the sermon. One sermon. I listened to several sermons yesterday. But don't be a people pleaser. My foot is hurting. That's what I know is happening at the moment. My foot is hurting. Oh, okay, yeah. I never heard that before, Jay. But all kind of things are popping up on social media because most people just focus on the other part. But I've never actually seen footage to say like this was the funeral and this is what was happening at the funeral. I was supposed to have been painting my nails, and that's one thing I did not do today to protect my nails from going to work and being overwashed. What's up, the motivational minister? How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? And I'm glad you came in because there are some people by the name of Chawed once again in my comments. Lord help me. This is like the second time I'm hearing this new way of thinking where certain individuals, not everybody in the world, but there are certain individuals that are saying that it is necessary for the preacher or pastor to be using profanity from the place wherever they are standing for the words that they give to the people. And then I'm thinking to myself, what is going on in the world that we're living in? I mean, like, what is going on? This is like the second time I've heard this. Have you heard this, the motivational minister? That it's necessary to speak to people with profanity because the unintelligent people cannot hear the truth without profanity. Now, this is literally like the second time I've heard this since I've been on YouTube in the comments. And I'm like, what is our world coming to? For some people, not everybody now, it's just certain people. Like telling me that I like, and when you're calling people unintelligent, are they really unintelligent or is that just their opinion? Well, Chowet once again is in my comment section and tested my patience with this way of thinking. Yeah, yeah. So I'm like, my Lord, that's how the devil starts to get a foothold in into people's world and talk all kind of stuff. I tell you. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that is so beautiful, but not as beautiful as you. And your skin is looking super healthy as well. But that's like so pretty. I love it. Oh, boy. Oh, I'm still waiting. I guess no one really wants to respond because I've asked for those in the comments to respond to what you're saying, and no one seems to want to respond. I guess they're kind of like me. They're just like in shock by what they're hearing. Yeah, I've heard stuff like that before. I've been actually told that by narcissistic like people that were telling me that I couldn't hear them unless they were cursing. That I couldn't comprehend unless they were cursing. And I just looked at them like, no, you're the one that's having the problem. If you feel like people can't comprehend information without profanity mixed up in it. But like I was saying this morning, because this topic seems to pop up often with Yahweh, and yeah, some people really think this, and I think that it's just the way that some people were raised. I guess I don't know, and for the fact that you keep repeating it, just kind of just makes me just like I just feel I don't know. Trust me, you don't have to ever use profanity to me for me to hear or understand. I'm not one of the unintelligent ones that you're speaking about. I'm not really sure who you are referring to as being unintelligent, but I'm not one of those people. That's my thought too. It's definitely not necessary in my life. But I know that everyone has their own opinion about things. Where is the video? That would be something. Lord, help the world that we are living in. Help the world that we're living in. Help the world that we are living in. Wait a minute. Is that my daughter's hair? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that like your hair? First, I looked at him like that looks like a wig or something. But I'm like, wait a minute. That's your hair. Your hair grew back that fast already? I bet y'all don't record. Lord help me, Jesus. All I know is I would not attend that church, but to each his own. There's something for everybody, like they always say. There is something for everybody. Just help me understand. Did you hear that at the church where you went today, Brother Jay? Did you hear that at the church where you went today? Where people talking to the spirits inside of people, cursing the spirits out? I'm done. I'm over it. Hmm. All right, that's really cool. I really love it. Sometimes you just know when you go in certain settings that you just don't belong. I never said nothing about being too good. See, that's like the wrong frame of mind. I'm just trying to understand. Even though I know in the comments some people just come through to talk about whatever they feel like talking about. And it's not always necessarily true. So a part of me is wondering like, is this guy just trolling with this information? Or is he really telling the truth about what he's saying, about what he's doing at this church or whatever? And so I'm just listening. I'm just listening. I'm trying to be objective and disubjective at the same time. And if it is true, it just seems like something I just don't want to be a part of. I've seen people delivered from spirits or whatever as you call it. No one used any profanity. Profanity. Nobody did. Nobody. And I've seen it more than once. So I'm just trying to understand. Just like I reacted when I saw this church. The name of the church was the butt the butt naked truth church. I mean, everybody's got what they do and they like what they do. But when I saw that name, I just was tickled. The butt naked truth. I pass it every day when I go to work. I mean, you would think like, why would somebody even like think of a name like that? Talking about the butt naked truth. But once again, to each his own. You know what I mean? Only man I know is a pastor, and cause he called the cousin pastor, and his mouth is nasty. Oh wow, man, I don't want to look that up. Hmm. I don't know. To each his own. Like I always say, I try. I'm learning. I'm learning a lot. Every time I go live, I'm learning a lot about people, learning about reactions of people. I've actually learned a lot just by doing these lives and meeting different people from around the world. And I'm learning different things about people, just people in general. And a lot of it is like warnings. And if you keep listening, you'll understand that a lot of the things that people are saying, there are warnings of things that are to come that are not good. Yeah. But I look at it too, like in the end time, a lot of people are going to be doing things that are unbelievable. A lot of people. Yeah. I mean, it's like I said earlier when I was talking to you, it's like you get tired of people coming through the comments with things that are just so far fetched. Yes, 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 yes. I could actually go and start something right now and I can create my own beliefs and The thing about it is that there will be people who are searching for something. And because sometimes you have the ability to sell something, just like I was listening to your video, the motivational minister. Oh, I sense it all the time. But I was just listening to your nugget recap video on YouTube, and you were talking about the Chinese food, and that reminded me today. I almost got sucked into that because I went to the river and I went to go do a few things this morning, and just because I saw the dangling sign of merchandise being marked down 40%, I was almost tempted. I was almost tempted to get off the path that I was supposed to be on this morning. And the thing is, what I'm saying is, I could easily create something for people to follow because you dangle something in front of somebody, you give them a sense or a taste of something, and then they are wanting it. And a lot of people are misled because things are dangled in front of them in a way that sounds like, oh, this may be something that I might be interested in doing. And you dangle it in front of people long enough. And so now I'm like thinking to myself, you're in my comments expressing this, and then someone who may be searching for something and they may not want to go in another direction, and they hear you talking and they feel like, oh, that kind of matches up with me. Maybe that's the church I need to join, a church where I can keep on cussing, church that I can keep on doing things that are not necessarily positive. I don't know. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Yeah. Hello, you won't believe what happened. I know I won't believe. I don't hardly believe anything, but I like to listen. I like to listen subjectively. I try to listen subjectively, hopefully to learn something that I may not need to repeat. And then sometimes I learn things that I do need to repeat because I've actually learned some things from listening to people on this channel and on in the comment section. MJ, very interesting name, making me wonder once again. No one wanted to address the fact that what you're saying, though, Choway. That's the thing. Most people that generally want to jump in to say something, no one wants to even comment on it. And no one wants to really comment on it. Because I think that even people that don't go to church would wonder why you would be saying that people should be using profanity in church or in whatever location. Doesn't really matter because you can invite the presence of God in any place, in any space. At least that's what I believe. Look who came out of detention. What's up, Dens? Welcome back. Are we good? Are you good? I already got Chaway in here talking all kind of stuff. That's whatever. So I don't need no more shenanigans in the comments tonight. I don't. Because I'm tired. I hear you. Whew. Chaway, I can't believe you're going on and on and on with this. Is this what you do on other people's channel or you just do it on mine? I'm curious. Do you carry the same way of thinking to everyone's channel that you go come across? Or do you just do it on this channel? In a way, my heart kind of breaks because I'm just imagining you said it, and then I know this other person that said the same things that you're saying to me right now. And I'm like, people can create something just so that they can continue in their same way of life. I just can't fathom the fact that someone would allow you to use profanity just to say that you're telling them something. I just can't understand. Maybe it's not for me to understand, but I thank you for sharing this information. And like they always say, people have to learn how to discern for themselves what is good and what is evil. People have to discern for themselves what is good and what is evil. And you know, it's going to come to a place where people have to study for themselves. You can't just listen to a person and then you run with the information. I always like to say this, ask Google. It's not about saying that you got to go look in somebody's church and look in their book, but you know that if you Google certain things and you ask questions to Google, Google will tell you where you can find whatever it is that you're looking for, right? Everyone knows it. So you ask Google to pull up the references for different things for you so that you can see, even from Google, because Google knows the truth about a lot of things. And Google will give you all the references and details, whatever the books and whatever about whatever. It's amazing. And it was so funny. I was not even saying anything to Google the other day. I had my work tablet because we use a tablet and we also use a laptop for different things that we have to do in my classroom. And in my mind, I said nothing to Google. I didn't even say the word Google. Then all of a sudden, Google was talking back to me. I'm thinking to myself, excuse me? I'm like, you're listening to me as I'm talking in my classroom, and I didn't even ask you to do anything. But yet, Google was asking me something. I'm thinking to myself. So, Google is always ready. That's the point. Ask Google to help you sort out things that you may be wondering about in your mind. Oh, Jesus. Anyway. Anyway, on a positive note, I feel like my cream from Avon, I've been using it like for 2 weeks. And if you haven't seen the changes, I think it's doing something. I think I look younger than I did last week. My aging cream, what is it called? Anyway, it's like one of the original products from Avon. And I've been using that in combination with my sister's oil. And I think, from what I can see, not that is the lighting, because the lighting is just whatever, but I can see changes in my face. If you're not doing your skincare, get on it. I haven't been on you in a while, but I haven't forgotten. So I hope that you're doing your skincare, because that's where I want to talk right now. The other topic is draining my brain. But thank you for sharing your view. I'm going to respectfully say that I do not agree or believe what you're saying, but thank you for sharing. Thanking you for being comfortable enough to share your opinion. But as I've been saying, one's opinion is not policy. I don't know why it keeps reconnecting, but one's opinion, even my own, is not policy. But thank you for sharing your opinion. I keep falling in love with him over and over again. I keep falling in love with him over and over again. He gets sweeter and sweeter as the day goes by. Oh, what a love between my Lord and I. I keep falling in love with him over and over and over and over again. Now, why did YouTube start my counter over? I don't know why it's buffering and reconnecting. Now my counter is off. But I know that I've put my time in. I did good today. I think I did good this weekend. So I'm going to thank God for giving me strength to fulfill the mission of this week's quota. But I keep falling in love with him over and over. And my day was good, Dens. Started off early, went down by the river. You can catch it up. I was live. You can go catch up on the drill. And I was around the world for a while and came back home. Came home and ate me a salad and a chimichangas. And I ate so late that that was my only meal today because I had enough calories for today. Yep. And I ate fruit. Ate fruit this morning, fruit this evening. But I have not had enough water. That is a big sad part because I have not had enough water today. I think I've only had a bottle of water probably total all day. That means that I'm 3 bottles behind. That means that my body is deprived of water. And that means that I'm now on the road to dehydration, which can lead to high blood pressure and also possible heart attack. I know these facts, but did I drink all of my water today? No, I didn't. And that's what happens sometimes. We know what we should do and we don't do it. So once again, tomorrow I need to do better than I did today. Gotta do better tomorrow than I did today. That's why I try to start drinking water in the morning. And I didn't do that this morning. When I start drinking water in the morning, for some reason, it sets the tone for the day. And then it's like all of a sudden I just feel like I'm super thirsty. And then I've also changed medications like in the past couple of weeks. I actually changed medicine like twice already in the last couple of weeks. All of those things take a toll on whatever. Look who's telling somebody to go get some water. My water's right there. And I have some more medicine to take before I go to bed. So, yeah, I will do just that. Thank you for your suggestion. But in the meantime, between time, you already know what time it is. It's time for the queen to lay her head down and get some royal Z's. And I need to go to sleep so that my skin can continue recovering. Because I washed my face and I put my face oil from my sister's brand, 3angelsoap.com. And then I also put my age defying cream. I think that's what it's called, age defying cream. And I think it's really doing something. I've only been using it like 2 weeks and my skin feels like super softer. Yeah. Did I say bye? Did I say bye? Anyways, y'all know what time it is. Take care of yourself. Be good to yourself. Don't let anybody get you sucked into nonsense. Do your own research and then you'll decide for yourself what is true and what's not. Like I said, Google it. You don't have to Google it. You can ask Siri. You can actually go to the library and use the library system and Google things for yourself. Did you? I mean, not Google things, but research things the old-fashioned way. Go to a library. Go to a library and don't just listen to what people say. Go and check it out for yourself. The truth is right there in the library. You don't even have to pick up a Bible. The truth is in the history books. You don't even have to pick up a Bible to learn what truth is. I'm just saying. Don't take people's word for it. Make sure you look it up for yourself. Remember to be good to yourself. Remember that you are special. Don't sleep on your dreams. Don't sleep on your goals, fuzzy fuzz. Okay. I don't usually have issues with medicine or side effects. Why'd you take the people away from the chat? Why you take the people away, Jay? Just because they want to eat chips. You guys are so strict with the people sometimes. Anyways, I'm out of here. And like I said, make sure you do your own research. Don't take people's word for it. If you're one of those people that just takes what someone says without trying to figure out the truth in it, make sure you start taking a few seconds to figure it out. Figure out, are they telling the truth? Is this something that I want to follow? And that goes for many areas. Don't just take people's word for it. Even your supervisors at work, because sometimes they don't know. They really don't. And then, yeah, find out from those who know. Or work as a team if you can. But if they're working against you, it kind of makes it hard. My hands are back softer again. All of that winter hardness was all over my hands over the weekend. And now I got to go back to work and I got to make sure I keep my gloves on all the time when I'm using harsh product. We use bleach and we use soapy whatever. And before you go to bed, moisturize your hands, moisturize your lips, moisturize your body. Yeah, because you want to take care of your skin. Bye, Chowie. I'm waiting on you to leave. Love you. Bye. Love you like a YouTubie. Anyways, in all seriousness, be good to yourself. Don't let anyone suck you into their nonsense. Always do your own research. I don't care what the subject is. You hear something that sounds funny, don't take people's word for it. Because some people just talk a bunch of baloney. A lot of baloney. A lot of baloney. Yeah. Moisturize these old hands. Keep your lotion in your pocket. Keep your chapstick in your pocket. And keep your lips nice and soft at all times as a requirement. And please lotion your hands this week. Don't take your gloves off and have those dry, ashy hands. Nobody wants to see that. Stay hydrated. Now I gotta finish this water at least before I wake up in the morning. Let me get my water. Ugh. See this bottle of water? I did drink. Actually, I think, actually drink. I think I drank 2 bottles of water today. See this bottle before I wake up in the morning. This water should be gone. And what happens when you drink water through the night? What happens? You gotta get up and go potty. That's the part that I don't like. But anyway, I'm out of here. I'm out of here for real. But there's still one person looking at me. Fuzzy Fuzz. Who is Fuzzy Fuzz? I wonder. My moderator said he was not liking their comment and put him in time. Not time out. He timed him out. But anyway, let me get out of here. You're special. Don't forget it. Heed the words of the wise. I've just dropped some wisdom on you. Never just take what someone says. Do your own research and check it out. Okay? All right. Bye for now. Bye. Bye.